Well, good morning. Sunday, September the 13th. We made it through another 9/11, 19 years later. You know what amazes me? The masses will think that everything will go back to normal as soon as that vaccination becomes available. There was a problem, so they shut it down, but they fixed the problem. They got to make you think that they want your safety is utmost their concern. Yeah. This world is nothing but full of lies and liars, serving the father of the lie. This is a spiritual war, one that you cannot win with bullets, bombs, guns, knives, fists. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and evil in high places. God told us this would happen. And we're seeing it unfold. He has been cast down knowing he has but a short time. And it is ramping up. This fallen angel technology is just accelerating. 5G and beyond. But these people that think that it'll all go back to normal once that shot is available, they're not taking into consideration the multi-billion-dollar industry known as face mask, or the mask of the beast. They are being ordered worldwide by all your big corporations. The little guy, he's pretty much been kicked to the curb. The little mom and pop shops. But they come in all sizes, colors, designs. They're ordering them by the millions. If this was going to go away, why would they be ordering so many? Why would every Walmart, drugstore, grocery store that it's still open have them by the hundreds? Follow the money. I don't know who's making all the money off of it. And Clorox, which is 33 in numerology, which they made a point 2 years ago to sit hand sanitizer, Clorox. I made a video on that where the pipe bombs that was mailed to politicians and news anchors 2 years ago, when they showed the package, which is number 33 is all over it, but it said a Clorox hand sanitizer. Was that a little predictive programming? And I didn't watch or listen to every word on the local news, but I scanned some, and I've scanned some different channels and different things. They made mention of 19 hijackers. All your politicians, all your mainstream scum of the earth liars in the media, of the planes that went down in Shanksville. Your president was even there, reading off a teleprompter. They made mention of Flight 77 hitting the Pentagon, and the two towers coming down due to 19 hijackers with box cutters. Sun's coming in. But they made no mention whatsoever that I could see of Tower 7. Just like in the official investigation, the original one, no mention of Tower 7. Why is that? Comes straight down. 6.5 seconds, and you can see explosions going off. Made no mention of the engineers and firefighters that give a briefing, a good hour-long briefing a year ago on 9/11. And now, over a year, I have not once heard any mention of that on any mainstream, local, or national, or world lying scum of the earth on your Tell Live Vision programming. And there's some channels. I'm going to name one. Lying Old Nation. When I first woke up, I started watching him. And 3 years ago, he made a video about 9/11. He knows. Then what did he do on 9/11? He made a video. And he praising Donald Trump. Now, if you know everything Donald Trump is standing there is nothing but a blatant fucking lie, why are you still supporting him? Why are a lot of these channels still supporting the right-left narrative? The two wings on a bird, it takes two wings to fly. They have sold their soul to the devil. And remember, people say, and I keep having to throw this out there because a lot of people can't understand how so many, it would take so many people to control this world. Well, look what they've done in less than a year. If there's 7 billion people and only 1%, the higher echelon, remember you got your order followers all the way down through the pyramid, that would be 70 million people. And don't forget, not just here in America, but other countries have stimulus packages and have robbed their citizens of tax dollars. 8,484,000,000,000 in 3 stimulus packages. And I'll guarantee you that not even 300 billion of that went out to the American people. And they have not accounted for one red dime of over $8 trillion of U.S. tax money, which they created by a push of a button on a computer. This world is corrupt. The evil was in the shadows for most of my life, but something happened 19 years ago, and it is emerging, and it is accelerating. It has encompassed this whole flat earth. And I was watching one just this morning. This guy was making a lot of good sense. I never heard him before, but it was some preacher. And he was talking about how God's plan for your salvation and everything. And then he mentioned, think about this. The earth is on its axis. And just 1 degree tilt is all it would take for you to burn up or freeze to death. This is a Bible scholar, right? Also, the Bible mentioned, not to marvel, of course, Satan's, I'm paraphrasing, ministers will appear as ministers of righteousness. For Lucifer himself, the one they served, the illuminated one, the one that they think is going to beat God and his son Jesus Christ through this spiritual war, he will appear as an angel of light. This is a worldwide war, not fought with bombs and bullets. It's a spiritual war for the souls of men, and it is being waged against the human race. Even those that have sold out to Lucifer, they just don't get it. It's not going to be a party in hell. They can't take. Have you ever seen anybody in a funeral that amassed so much wealth and mansions and money and take a U-Haul trailer to the graveyard with them, with all their precious worldly possessions? Store not upon this earth things that thieves can break in and steal, and moth or rust can destroy, but store up things in heaven. I was as blind as a bat up to good 4 years ago. And if you think about all the magic spells being cast, all the rituals, 9/11 was a satanic ritual. Then you had Gotham Tunnel, which definitely demonic. You got the Arch of Baal, which they call the Arch of Freedom, erected all over this earth. You've got pyramids erected all over this earth. You've got obelisks, all Baal worship. And you got CERN. Well, that's just a little, thought I'd throw this out there. The war is for your soul. Whatever lie that the devil has thrown out there that you can wake somebody up with, whether it be 9/11, the moon landing, the shape of the earth, the shootings. Yeah, shot 7 times at close range in the back, which you don't see. You just see the door and guy and somebody shooting. And lived 7 times. I don't care if it's a 22. You're bound to hit some vital organ. And laid there on the ground for how long before they could get him to a hospital to take care of that? Think about these things. And on 9/11, they're wearing black masks with the time 8:46. Two things. George Floyd, and when the supposed airplane hit the first tower. Wake up. Love y'all. Down the road.